Hello guys, Tom Scott Army here, playing some more WWE 2K25. Number 5 got copyrighted, so I had to delete it. I put it on number 4 to show you, so it's gone. But I split it into 2 parts, so one's like 30 minutes and the other's like 20. Okay? And if it does edit, you see me talking all these years, and you know what, I'm gonna put Drew McIntyre.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot.
It's not a demand.
I'm not even sure.
Brother?
How are you going to do?
Okay.
Yep.
Nope. And you know he just...
Damn.
So what do you say?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great. Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre sporting a dip. And here comes tonight's sacrificial.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. What a hurricanrana! Insane mobility for someone who shouldn't be pulling off cruiserweight moves.
Return fire on Adrian.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Now landed with a neck breaker.
I feel like I was saying one claymore.
Picture perfect Falcon Arrow. A flat out power into the scoop slam.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Side slam. Nice. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Air raid crash.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Heaved aside. Jeez. Driver.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
Handling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Not looking good. In this position,
Sit out powerbomb.
Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Must go from my confident with Kerry, my friends, Punk, Beard, Brill, Claymore, lauded, knowing I live free in that revolution's head. It's really funny, dude, but CM Punk gets his hands on your Scottish warrior crosswing ass, you won't be joking anymore. This one, holy. Sorry, guys, holy shit. This is definitely going to win as far as it is. Even loss and betrayal can be used as a awakening. Just when you think you have all the answers, we change the questions. And new champions, Bailey and me, thanks to CM Punk. We are lucky to have you as the leader of the NXT. LOL. Free bird rules, more like Punk rules. Welcome home to the NXT. Good riddance, CM Punk. Enjoy being on the losing side with the NXT. Bye. Go to hell, CM Punk. That's it. That's the post. Wait, CM Punk is a liar? There's no intelligence. I'm shocker. Me and CM Punk haven't always seen eye to eye, but this is bigger than any of that. It's time to follow his lead and make history in NXT. I can't switch. I had nothing.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
leader of the UK to appear on the Raw. CM Punk has promised to confront Mclntyre tonight.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, aka knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. Side slam.
Nice.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
And now propped up in the corner. Wicked clothesline. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Oh, right to the gut.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. The stomp in every single part of his body.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
I also think Owens is bleeding now, guys. Tossing them aside. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up power bomb. Now that's what you call impact. Check out the power of McIntyre.
With an air raid crash. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Wow,
Belly to belly. McIntyre looking highly motivated right now. Oof. And he is directed into the corner.
This is not...
Watch your face.
Alabama slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Owens is going to look to press on the advantage.
He's now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover? Kick it out before the count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Clothesline. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster. Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Insulting.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. Drew proving that he never shies away from a fight.
Just devastating offense with that one. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Launched right out of the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
No! He's doing this. Kevin is doing this.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Yeah, ding. Bowman, like a good boy.
And Owens able to reverse it. He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, that's so good.
Things are not
goodness!
He gets out of the way. Clothesline! What impact!
Sent straight into the barricade.
Ascending the ropes.
Sky high!
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Sent into the corner.
Kevin, you're booging now.
Hooked. Belly to belly, way overhead.
Kevin, this is the best ever.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Why don't you just figure it out?
Holy, meet the barricade.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Stop! Stop! Killing you! Move! Stop!
He just drove his knee right into his cheek.
Ah! No!
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore.
Go,
That'll
Kevin.
take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle, and that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Michinoku driver, wow!
We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, ouch!
Just cranking the head.
Steel, glass, pyro, electrical, so many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Boom! Pure chaos up on the entrance ramp now.
There's a very real risk of injury here.
With an air raid crash. And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And gets tossed back into the mat.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
He wants this fight on the outside. The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Moving into the ring.
Here we go.
Somersault punch off.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Oh, my God.
trying to impale them with that chair.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Up and...
Wheelbarrow face buster!
Man.
Taking things to the top rope.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. From the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Measured knee drop.
Oh, come on, just take it. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Oh, no, clogging the airflow.
Trapping him in the submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him as much harm as possible.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Oh, here we go. This is raw power. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Gets lifted into position.
Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut, too.
Maybe you're looking.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
There you are.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but...
Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh. What a punch.
She knew how to evade that.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Connects. Saw it coming.
Sharp clothesline. Drives a foot into the stomach.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Continually punishing, man. Devastating elbow. Oh!
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
A second leg drop with a twist.
Big time.
Oh, and that's what she gets.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Oh! So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Boom! Bam!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, could she end it here? She kicks out in one.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Didn't go to plan for Jax. Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Oh, toss across.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. She turns it around with the reversal.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch.
Into a reverse DDT. Great move. She's looking to go top rope here.
Becky Lynch.
Diving leg drop from the top rope.
That's what happens when the man comes around.
Take on a determined Becky Lynch at your own risk.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Look out.
Spiked with a rose plant. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Jax cannot be overpowered. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Ooh, dropped right on their face. Has their opponent up and hooked up for a backbreaker.
But wait, there's more. Another.
Just punishing. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Running forearm.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Turns it around.
Oh, wow, this is nasty. Brutality.
Straight in the cranium like.
Here's Jax down into the cover. And she's able to stop the count early.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Ooh, what a forearm club. And she's set right into that corner.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Hammerlock. There's our breaker. Ooh. Drop kick right on point. And look at Lynch going to the top rope.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch into the... First DDT. E.
Waistlock.
Suplex.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
This could put a stop to Nia.
And the cover. There it is. Becky Lynch is your winner.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bayley? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Tap! Tap!
Oh. A wicked kick to the lower back.
Lands the elbow.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come. A second leg drop with a twist. Now watch the speed on these leg drops.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
That might slow down Sane for a moment.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Bang! One wicked attack after another.
Kairi felt that coming.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, my God.
Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Alarms must be going off in Kairi's head right now. And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Becky Lynch got a locked-in submission move to disarm her. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid
Becky Lynch.
manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That can... Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl.
You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.